evening, one and all. You join us for this T10 between Vanuatu and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Ayub, his opening partner today.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Too much room, and got what it deserved.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. Good return there, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Going with pace now. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the second over.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yada with a fantastic bit of fielding. Great stuff.
Baba, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, that one's for the textbook. On top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply? Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
End of the 3rd over. The batting team are now on 41 for 2.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Khawaja just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 4th over. Pakistan are now on 60 for 3.
Wow, that's missed the lot. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Khawaja, fortunate there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Slides just past the leg stump. Bowler giving a little bit of a smile. You've got to be a bit more wary of these kind of plans. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, should be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Going with spin now.
Attack for India.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Usman, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Fahim, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, that's just too full. Ashraf makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Finds the edge. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Just threw the shot too early. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Shaheen, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pinged off the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Azam with a magnificent pull shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
No. Terrible shot. Going with pace now.
7 for 6. The new bowler into the attack for India.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Azam muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 9th over. Pakistan are now
Pandya given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
bowler into the attack for India.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will he reply?
Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Out. Straightforward catch at short mid-wicket.
Shah, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Brilliant diving stop.
Shah gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
And the innings comes to an end. Try in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Shaheen coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Shot, should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Sharma takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the first over. India
Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
into the attack for Pakistan.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Yeah.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Yep. Yep.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Lovely cover drive, which straight to the extra cover fielder.
India are now 28 for 9.
Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Yep.
Pulled away, beats square. Fine leg coming around. Over pitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Going with spin now. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Yep.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Kishan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's a solid shot. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Oh, that just didn't stick.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
India are now on 7-3 for 1.
Usman, the spinner, coming into the attack.
For Pakistan.
Yep.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Verma, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. And great catch. Brilliant work.
Dubé coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Shah back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yep.
Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
A nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Edged, unplayable.
End of the over. The batting team are now 1 for 3.
Ahmed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Have to go for it now.
Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.